get drunk and will fight for you. Mike, somebody messing with you? I'll go kick his ass right now. No, don't do that. Especially not with my name coming out your mouth. Stop. Hold it down, bruh. Yeah, it happens. This is real life stuff that's happened to me. So yeah, you go to a white party, somebody can get, can overdose on whatever they're getting high off that day. And you go to a black club, somebody might get shot over some dumb junk. Whatever. It goes both ways. This is Sports Kings Live. I'm Big Mike. He's Rob Calloway. I don't know what just happened in that first segment, but it did happen. We're being broadcasted via Spreaker.com and the Spreaker app. Make sure you go ahead and download that for your Apple iPhone or your Android or your Windows, whatever you got. Also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr. We're at Sports Kings Live. And our email address is sportskingslive@gmail.com. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about SEC Media Day, and we'll get into some of the other goings-on in the week to come, as well as on this day, where we take a look back in the history of sports on this particular day.
If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
Let's go! Yeah! Turn up! Turn up! Take my
Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's one of those days. Sorry, Mark. Thank you, Mark, by the way. Mark's on it today.
Quality control.
Yeah,
Quality
sometimes Mark let us slip. Like a whole half hour go by. We just talking. All right. Anyway, so we're back. The reset has been done already, but, we're at Spreaker and at Sports Kings Live on all the social media sites. All right. SEC Media Day started today. It's the unofficial start of college football in the South. Big time event over in Hoover, Alabama. Probably the biggest thing that happens in that city other than, high school state championships and things of that nature, where all the college football weirdos who hang all their hopes and dreams in life on 18-year-old kids for 11, 12 weeks out of the year. Weirdest thing ever. Begging for autographs. There's Coach Saban. Whatever. It's weird. Did you see what Jadeveon Clowney said about Nick Saban last week? Did you read that?
He wasn't that impressed with him.
It was like, yeah, he's a little short white man that can't stop talking. I fell asleep. I was like, yeah, there you go. Now that you're a millionaire, you can talk junk about this dude. Yeah, I bet back then it was all yes or no, sir. Well, anyway, you also got the new Florida coach, Jim McElwain. Where is he from? He's from Iowa. Thank you.
Iowa.
There you go. Oh, look at Rob getting that SEC. Oh, he's ready, boy. He can smell it. He can smell football.
I wasn't even gonna say that.
College football right around the corner, and Rob Calloway's bringing his A game. Woo!
I wasn't even gonna go down that road.
What road? Let's go. Take me.
I'm gonna just let you. No, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
Shotgun. I call shotgun. Let's go. Shotgun. I got it. Let's go. Shoot.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I'm listening. I mean, I'm like.
Tell him, Odell. Tell him.
Yeah. Turn up.
Tell him, Odell. Turn up, Rob.
No, I'm just saying. I think this might be a really good year for the SEC, man. I know they predicting, of course, like what Georgia to win the SEC East as always. I mean,
wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat.
but the thing about it is, with Florida making this move, bringing in, wasn't that McElwain?
Mm-hmm.
Like this might be a good move for them. I mean, because right at the end of the season, like Florida looked good, especially against Georgia. Florida looked real good.
They were actually talking about today how many games they let get away. Dude, like, this is the time of year when I start getting reminded of things that happened. And it's like, damn, that did really happen. They gave up 120-something yards to Missouri and lost by 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? You can't even do that if you try. You know what I mean? 120 yards in a whole ball game, and you lose by 4 touchdowns? Oh, no wonder people got fired. Then there was the South Carolina debacle. Block punts everywhere. Anybody want a block punt? There you go. Oh, and the crown jewel of the season, when Georgia knew they were going to get into that Final Four, and Florida was like, I think we'll play some football today. We ain't played no ball all damn year except for against Middle Tennessee.
Matter of fact, let's play this quarterback that we ain't even played. Let's just let him play against Georgia and see how he do.
Yeah, and just hand the ball off. That's all he did. Turn around and hand it off. Let's see if they'll tackle. And we know they won't and haven't. So Tuesday. Oh, no, also, I'm sorry, today we saw Vanderbilt coach Derek Mason as well, who seems to be very, very, well, it's the preseason and everybody's all upbeat about what their team is going to look like. They got a new offensive coordinator. Derek Mason fired his defensive coordinator. He is now going to be running the defense for Vanderbilt, who I think won, 3 SEC games? They won no SEC games last year, only 3 games overall, right? Yeah, I think they won 3 overall, right, and no SEC games. Ugh.
Now, I'll say this. I think for them, when they had, what's my man that's up at Penn State now, James Franklin?
Uh-huh.
Like, James Franklin was a good coach for Vandy. I mean, because I remember, I think it was like back-to-back years Vanderbilt gave Georgia 50.
Well, to Rob, there was the whole rape thing that, he had to kind of get up out of there. First thing smoking.
Yeah, but I'm gonna try my best to get more familiar with with some of these other coaches, because like I used to do the coaches call, and then, I was very familiar with everybody. But it's like Tennessee, Vandy.
Tennessee's coach, Butch Jones.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But, I mean, I haven't even been, I ain't been paying Tennessee any attention. They're going
to have a good ball club this year, dude.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
All those young dudes growing up.
I need to be able to, because they were 7-6 last year.
Yeah.
3-5 in the conference.
Like a million freshmen playing for them. So they got a bunch of cats with experience and a lot of eligibility left. So they should be all right, especially playing in the East, where pretty much the only true hurdle is probably going to be Georgia. Don't really understand what Missouri is going to be this year because they've had the turnover that they've had from 2 years ago. People thought they were going to have a down season last year. They find themselves back in the SEC championship again. So you can't really, just because they lost players and going to have a new quarterback again. Or no. That same dude is coming back, isn't he? Matty Mock. That's his name, right? Matty Mock? Yeah, he'll be back this year.
Yeah.
So, we don't know what's coming in. But, yeah, I think it's a three-team race. South Carolina's going to be, maybe down this year. They were supposed to be up last year and ended up being down. So we're looking at maybe Tennessee, Georgia, and Missouri, only because I'm giving Missouri the nod because obviously they're coming back as the SEC representative or the East representative in the SEC championship game. And as we get closer, as you see, Rob's getting crunk up. He probably went and bought like 4 publications and didn't even tell me. Like what Antholon, or Antholon, what do they call the magazine?
That's the only one. That's the only one I ever read.
The Antholon preview.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, everybody. Oh yeah, put the extra padded panties on Wednesday, boy, because Nick Saban. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even get past Tuesday, did I? I mentioned Butch Jones, but I didn't get past Tuesday. I'm sorry. Steve Shaw, the SEC coordinator of football officials, will be in the building. Steve Spurrier will be there. Coach Kevin Sumlin will also be there. Dan Mullen from Mississippi State will be there. He's bringing Dak Prescott with him. Excuse me, in English.
Prescott, right.
Tennessee coach Butch Jones will be there. They always bring players with them and stuff. But then on Wednesday, oh yeah, the moisture will be in the air.
Yeah.
Nick Saban will be in the building. And look who they put him with, too.
Roll Tide, Coach! Roll Tide!
Guess who's going to be the dude who gets paid the least attention to at this SEC Media Day? Yeah, his name is Mark Stoops. He's going to be there with Nick Saban, the coach of Kentucky. Yeah. Have fun. You better bring Calipari with him if you want some damn attention. Also, Gary Pinkel is going to be there with Brett Bielema of Arkansas Thursday. Yeah, Georgia boys. Mark Rick is going to be in the building, and he's not. He didn't bring Nick Chubb. He's bringing Malcolm Mitchell, John Theus, and Jordan Jenkins. So Nick Chubb didn't make the trip with old Mark Rick.
Hey, Chubb he ain't in all of that, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's a dude that don't even have. He's a 19-year-old kid, 20-year-old kid that don't have social media. Wait, what?
Yeah,
they don't even make that model.
No IG Chubb. Yeah, no IG Nick.
They don't even make that model anymore. A kid that doesn't have social media. Gee whiz. Sorry, I just went off my page here. With Mark Richt, Hugh Freeze is going to be there from Ole Miss, and Les Miles. That should be a pretty entertaining day. Well, I don't know. Mark Richt
bring down the damn flag, Coach.
Mark Richt ain't the most entertaining dude in the world. And that's it. Thursday's the last day, and then we wrap everything up, and the guys get ready. The kids get ready in a couple of weeks to go to camp. And University of Georgia, apparently they put out their media guide today, Rob. And they kind of, sort of, by proxy, announced their starting quarterback. Or, let me say it this way. The guy who was at the I can't even find an article because I know I'm not going to remember the kid's name. The guy that's at the top of the depth chart right now. I'll say it that way.
Balta?
No, not him. We'll figure it out when he starts playing. No, Bryce Ramsey, actually. He's the sophomore.
Oh, yeah, well, he played last year. Yeah.
Right. He starts at the top of the depth chart. But here's the thing. It's just in their media guide, so there is speculation that the depth chart was just put out